This is ZNS Total Sports.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The government secondary school's best of three basketball playoffs tipping off yesterday at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. The junior girls on court first. The pennant-winning T.A. Thompson Scorpions getting 17 points from Natalia Lightbourne and 16 from Dominica Roll. They outscored the fourth-seeded CH3's Raptors all by themselves en route to a 42-31 Game 1 victory.
I had one of my seventh graders that came off and she made a big difference. She made an impact on the game. I like that defensive effort the most today.
We missed a lot of layup, easy layup and free throws. So we can go back tomorrow and work on that.
We had to pull this game out because we have a goal in mind. Our goal is championship, and so we're taking it one game at a time.
On the junior boys side, it was a slow start for the pennant-winning D.W. Davis Royals against the H.O. Nash Lions. In the second half, though, the Royals would pick up the pace, and they cruised to a 38-22 win.
It's a pretty good crowd in the gym. All the lights and the music, and it's long court. It's a 94-feet court, so it's a big adjustment. But the guys played really hard. Even though we started slow, we made some mistakes, but in the third quarter, we kind of turned it on and pulled away to make a gap for the fourth quarter.
I think basically they just ran out of gas. Donald Davis was a little taller, so they had to work extra hard. So they just wore us down. The
pennant-winning C.I. Gibson Rattlers getting all they could handle from the C.R. Walker Knights in the senior girls division. This was the most competitive ball game of the day, with the Rattlers playing their best down the stretch. C.I. Gibson takes game 1, 33-27.
C.R. Walker came well prepared. They pressured my girls and they forced the turnovers. We didn't help because we missed a lot of layups. But at the end of the day, I think we are down the stretch. We wanted it a little bit more, and we executed down the stretch, and we pulled away.
My team, I don't know what happened. I think they just gave up at the last quarter.
In senior boys play, the Doris Johnson Mystic Marlins ended the playoffs undefeated, but that didn't faze the Anatole Rogers Timberwolves one bit. Anatole took control from the opening whistle, and they never looked back. Doris Johnson suffers its first loss of the season, going down 61-50.
We were ready for them. They beat us three times this season, so we kind of know their strength and their weakness, and we prepared good for them, so we took away their strength, and obviously it works in our favor.
We started out sluggish. I mean, that was the worst offensive showing from us for the year. But we started to pick it up, in spurts, but like you said, we just didn't start as strong as we normally do. And Anatole, they came out with a game plan. I think they executed very well, but even throughout the game, I think my team's defense, we just weren't there defensively. I mean, we lost by about 11 points. I think personally, I haven't seen the stat sheet, but I think Anatole had about 40 points off of layups. And that's just the lack of us playing defense. Simple things like sliding your feet.
Right on the heels of the various high school league championships will be the 37th annual Hugh Campbell Basketball Classic. It runs February 18th through the 25th.
We expect a total of 34 teams and 4 pools. The venue for the games is the A.F. Addy Junior High School Gymnasium, and the championship game will be played at the Kendall Isaacs Gymnasium. Listening to the sports report coming out of the nation's second city, it seems as if it's going to be very competitive, and watching the games played here locally with the high schools and the government schools, I think we're in for a treat of our lives.
With work going on at A.F. Adderley, this is how to access the gym.
We are advising the public to use the western entrance and the parking facility near the playing field.
Some rumors have been circulating as to whether or not the National High School Basketball Championships will happen in 2019. Sports officer in the Ministry of Education, Evan Wisdom, setting the record straight.
Nationals is not one national activity, it's actually 3. It's a senior girls tournament, it is a senior boys tournament, and it's a family island tournament, all happening at the same time. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, and the Ministry of Education will play its part. But we're looking at trying to get another ministry to assist us with facilitating airlift into Grand Bahama. And our permanent secretary has concluded if that takes place, we'll be able to have it, and we'll be able to give the general public an update, I would say, by the week's end.
The Province Basketball Association on the floor last night at the A.F. Adderley Gym. In the Division I feature game, the University of the Bahamas Bingos no match for the J.D. Seafood Shockers. UB going down 91-71.
We're just overconfident. We had a few guys who are out tonight, of course, some key players. Starting center, Anton Bevins, starting shooting guards, Justin Smith. But other than that, we could have had a better showing tonight. The guys came in a bit overconfident. Sometimes you need a loss. Sometimes you need a loss like this at this time in the season, right before the playoffs, to get your mind right. Hopefully this is that loss that turns this team around.
The Bahamas Lawn Tennis Association naming its Davis and Fed Cup teams last week. Dante Ambrister and Sydney Clark are both juniors who made the cut after winning their respective divisions at the Giorgio Baldacci Nationals last month.
We expect a lot of great things from them. Sydney Clark, I think she ended the year about top 200 in the ITF Junior Tour. Dante Ambrister, he finished the year at about 615, so we have guys that are doing and women that are doing very well on the international level.
After reopening the Royal Bahamas Police Force's Fitness Center last year, Commissioner of Police Anthony Ferguson taking it one step further, yesterday the Control Tactics and Aerobics Room was unveiled.
The kind of work that police does requires a lot of energy. And so I sat with my team, my PR person, my technical person, and we devised this plan for aerobics. And we wanted to make sure that our officers, as they go out, they practice in there and have a lot of energy. And then talking with Commandant of the police training, we recognized that we needed an indoor area that we can really train the officers in really tactics. When you get out there, sometimes you have to do some things in order to restrain people in a professional way. Hence, we made this room a multifaceted area.
And that will do it for sports. But stay tuned, the Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports.